And welcome back. I decided to start directly from the pause menu instead of the main menu again, so I skip loading screens. And I've just realized, hey, there's that calendar I stole from 1849. So yeah, there we go. There's a souvenir. Yeah, I don't see anything else really of note. So let's get walking. I also played. I actually just finished Hades. What? Ah, okay. And got all 3 endings for that. That was interesting. I'm still empty here. And still audio bugs. But yeah, and that's mostly what I'm doing today, and I wanted to do this because I'm going on vacation soon to California with my grandparents, or my grandfather. So I want to get this done before I'm out there. Oh yeah, and also I noticed something when I was processing the episodes.
I regret my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father knows. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
You could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and beauty. Maybe without that, you would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Feel the executioner's blood has been a fine motivator for many of the bird.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better, something more representative and inclusive.
Okay, so that still happened. Oh man, I forgot to set the timer. That's going to be going at 30 minutes now. It's going to be a 30-minute episode, because I was already doing those essentially. It worked well for the Doom Let's Plays. Alright. So yeah, I noticed something when I was processing the last episode, which is that apparently they're hidden over there. Okay. What? Oh my! I didn't know this was a thing. Okay. Yep, I was right. Negan's got her arm back. And her eye. Cool. So I changed time by saving this guy's life. That's awesome. Wow. That's actually really cool. That you have, like, that effect there. Man. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep looking around before I come back to them. But, man. I fucking love this game, man. Stuff like this. I'm a little rusty. I'm gonna be probably accidentally using the Hades controls too. It's gonna be annoying.
As much as I hate to say it, Karnaca needs a man like Byrne. Paolo had ambitions, all falling to pieces now. I guess Duca Bell felt all right tearing down the old palace. I have fond memories of that place. Now that things have changed, Stilton might be able to make a difference after the Duke falls.
Alright. I keep trying to lean away from them. That is a lot of rats. I keep leaning away from the microphone to do that. Hope it isn't too loud in the recording. What the fuck is this?
Empress Jessamine herself once offered me a suite at Dunwall Tower, complete with a laboratory, the finest apparatus in the Isle. I declined, of course. I'm not some conjurer from penny novels. Besides, I have a great fondness for my privacy. My interests often find me coming and going in the odd hours of might have said or done when Delilah was my apprentice that could have prevented all this? On his character, a fixed star we must all follow in darkness.
Man. Yeah, I bet he feels pretty shitty, actually, considering I was his student. What is with all the rats? Alright. Oh, and there was something else I wanted to try. Let me see if I, well, first. Yeah, no, didn't expect me. But, so let me see here. Give it a second to load. Here we go. Because I realized a lot of my problems could be easily solved with the judicious application of bend time. I'm gonna do that and... So that just slows it. That brings it to a complete halt. And I've also seen some people controlling it to some degree. But I don't know how. Like pulling it forward and back. Particularly back, that's what I'm most interested in. Because that would solve a lot of my issues with my own stupidity, to be honest. Well, nothing else. How many do I need? 9. Correct. If nothing else... Right, I need to upgrade that. Which I probably... yep, okay. Which I need many, many more runes for. Well, that makes sense. But I guess that's what I'm going to be working my way towards now. And in the meantime... I can bend time. Okay. Cool. It's a bit late to get it, I know, but, you know, better late than never.
Now we're going after the one who started it all. The Duke himself. I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points, picking the approach, thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke Luca Abel. I've loved a number of women, and even a couple of men. I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre. After I left home, those first years on the streets, she's all that kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me, sharing a tin of potted meat or a bottle of brandy. We nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fancy coach. The Duke goaded his brother, caught calling us wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her. Splitting her skull, there were wooden gazelles on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go. Deirdre was already gone. Dead as a doornail. Lying in the muck, staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On the run after that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Zirconos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's brother has been dead for a long time. But now was my chance to get back at Luca Abel for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre. Nothing was the same for me after they took her away.
Longest audiograph ever. Oh, there we go. Interesting to know she has a personal stake in this. She already got most of her revenge, but hopefully I can finish the job in a way that satisfies her. I wonder what she means by what they did to Dunwall Tower, though. She mean rescuing me? Oh, okay. Because I'm not annoyed about that. Rescuing me a bit. There.
Are you ready
I've
for
broken
this?
into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story
Getting
altogether.
inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault.
Of course, it'll be in the
If he's
pantry.
keeping anything precious for Delilah,
Fat
I
bastard.
suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
Alright. Yep. Okay, so that is presumably what they were talking about there. This place looks complex, though. It's interesting. It also looks really modern, which is weird.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Oh.
Look at you. You've aged better than most, Royal Protector.
What the hell was that noise?
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the
What?
spitting image of Luca.
Fuck. Okay.
A likable fellow, and quite humble. I've no idea where they found him, but the Duke's double has spent years passing for the Duke.
Huh.
I suppose Luca always hoped his double would be there to take an assassin bullet. Take care. I hope to see you again.
Alright.
I hear the Duke's wine cellar is exquisite, if you happen to pass through. I remember when you took me from Caldwell's Bridge so long ago.
Alright.
Huh?
Alrighty, well, let's get to it.
Should we head toward the palace?
We should head out.
like how they hold it up right between them, like right every time. Just like, I'm gonna put this between us here. Don't mind. Okay, now I'm gonna put it up. I'm a little bit tired. In a rare mood. What? Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Right. This is really useful actually. It's like what the Bethesda games, the Skyrim, Fallout. They give you the tips, except you can control the tips and skim through them. It's actually really cool. It's laggy as all hell, considering it's on a loading screen, but
At the palace,
still.
the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the cap. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the
There were
country
parties
while
like that in
eating boiled
Dunwall.
crab.
Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years at court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Alrighty. Anything useful over here? No. Okay. Wait, dumb question. Right, so let's start working our way to the palace. What do we got? What's interesting around here? Everything's over that way. Okay. Anything good in here? Hey, yeah. Fish slices. Well done. Perfect. I'm gonna need a bunch of that. Because I have absolutely no idea how much making runes actually costs. In hindsight, I should have bought the make runes power before I bought actual bend time. Well, keeps things interesting. There it is. Yeah, that is ultra modern. That's weird for a game like this. I guess it helps make it feel more alien. But okay, I can totally get it. But yeah. Nice view of the city from here. I can see why a painter would take residence. Don't look like there's much else here, though.
They call it the Black Market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Betty afraid we'll
The guy
get
that runs
caught.
the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaca and over at Colorado. So there's basically no
What's
risk.
your friend's name?
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
Alright. Well, good to know. There's a black market, and they are antsy there. Alright. Not sure what they're doing, but okay. I think I can get up there. I think I can definitely get up there.
2 coins for that cat ice.
What? I thought that looked open. Okay, well. Guess not. Hi there.
Not long ago, I crewed a flat boat loaded down with this Blue Bloods furniture. Hit a reef and watched it all go down.
Hello.
We're playing dice tonight. In?
Alrighty, good stuff. And presumably they get pissed at me if I actually go onto their boat and look at their stolen goods. So let's not. Hey there.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
Come on,
You need something?
Nope. Yeah, okay. Guards over there. Probably spot me instant I walk close. So time to start sneaking around. Not a lot of overland routes.
Between the flies and the foot. It's getting hard to breathe around here.
I was actually kind of hoping there'd be more to this. Wow, okay. Guess just gotta get up close and personal.
Help. You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there.
Alright.
That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't.
Okay. Cool, thank you. Give the guy more coin. Give the guy more coin if you could.
I used to live here a long time ago. See you sometime. See you sometime.
Alright. That's something.
See you sometime.
That's a bit odd. So presumably that was a tip for a bone charm. Let's actually take another look around. What we got? That one over there. Ooh, black one. Okay. Runes, rune, or bone charms. Not much in this area.
Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? That clockmaker.
Serafina? Her shop.
Yeah, my report
Captain,
said
her
it
brother
was
died
probably
in
the
that
Howells.
fire.
Sleep inside drunk, from what I remember. We got until tomorrow to pay up.
Damn. Alrighty. Well. They're running a protection racket, looks like. Oh. Okay, this is the person that makes these. Yeah. The Empress. It's just me. Somewhere around here is a black bone charm. Ah, yes, we are. Yeah. Call back to the first game. What's that one? Expensive spirit. Here we go. Maximum mana. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So I could replace. Yeah. Let's do that one. I gotta start breaking those down too. Because I just have so many fucking combat ones that I'm just never gonna use. Might as well. Alright, looks like there's nothing to read in here. Nothing on here. Alright. Okay. All good.
Oh, well.
Oh. One over there. One in there. Two in there, actually. Let's go for that room there. That seems to be the closest one. Well, not the closest one, but the most convenient one. I need a room that's like, you get more, you get mana from food, because I have all this food, and I usually have topped off health, but I'm slightly short on mana. I guess these musicians again. Okay, and I just got an achievement. I guess for finding these musicians again. Alrighty. That's cool. Yeah, that tunnel back there was pretty definitely it.
Hey, open up.
Ooh.
I cut the code, but it's back on the boat.
No exceptions. Either you have the code, or I assume something's off. My boss.
Damn, open the store.
Do this. You're wasting time.
Alright. Okay. So I gotta get the code to get in there. Try talking to him normally. Don't have the basket. Alright. Okay. Delicious. Oh, hang on. I just got this. Hang on. Order code 017. Easy enough. Oh. And I'm back here.
See? See? I told you!
No, you bastard.
Yes.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Crooked cock! Good to me.
So I'm gonna guess it's back on the boat that was nearby.
The boy, give me love.
Come on, jump. There we go.
See you sometime.
What is up with that guy? Nope. And that would be the episode. Running a bit long. So the timer just shut off. That, actually, if it does that because I've left it alone for half an hour, I think that's the time on that. Then that's actually a much more effective timer than I had before. Okay, well, be right back.